Ugh, you know, I'm grumpy because Oro just comes banging in here because there's a storm approaching, so he just comes banging in here, messing about. Oh man, it's 6:20 a.m. But I've got this idea, so I thought instead of, trying to fall back asleep hopelessly and resting more, I may as well speak it. Oh man, Bucky's annoying sometimes. He's just like too excited and doesn't think. Just comes romping in, spills his food everywhere and shit. Fucking hell. Oh, and then, I get upset and then he's trying to escape through the tent. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I was just thinking about take this plea bargain. The video idea came while I was thinking about why I don't have a house. Why I'm living in this fucking shit tent. Some days it's nice, but the tent has caved in, as you can see. So it's not so nice when it's, all caved in. I couldn't get the new tent yet. I need more money because I had to buy stupid little things because of gang stalking, like Oro has fleas again. What a great timing. Anyway, I'll talk about that under another video. That's not this video. So, I was just thinking about how I don't have a house and live in a tent because of that noise, and it's a bit hard not to notice. You either laugh or you cry. Shit. Anyway, I was thinking about how I live in a tent because it's a bit hard to notice. And, I was just thinking about, well, I don't want to be or become Matrix infrastructure. The more you invest in this place, the more you emotionally attach. It's like the more you create here, the more spirit you have to lose. You've got to be careful with this place. You were tricked into coming into this simulation. This isn't no joy like, oh, thank you, I'm alive. That's all the programming bullshit. If you can't see to that level, you're really, really still stuck in and what we call asleep. This is really a woke video. Because at some point when you wake up, you see this as a prison planet. It's not just, oh, you're in the prison and need to escape the chrysalis of matter. And let's put it eloquently like that. It's straight up, you're in bondage, you're in slavery. The body is not your body. I mean, this is one of the oldest Enlightenment axioms. So how fucking asleep would you have to be to still think you're the body? It's like the most basic spiritual enlightenment to realize that you're not this avatar machine body and that it is a machine body. It's literally you're in an avatar. It's not some kind of like joke for me to make a video. Shit, man. These organic portals, they actually think they're their body. Don't forget that. Because all they are is the body, because we know them as spiritless humans. Jeez, is it coming together? See, it doesn't have to for anybody who has their own spirit. We know this inherently. So if I'm talking to you like this because you don't get it, you're one of them. There is no mistake about it. I'm not making some kind of if, but, or maybe. If you think you're your body, it's not just that they think they're the occupational title or something like this. They literally think that they are their body. So if you think you're your body, you're what we call an organic portal. And you have these unconscious movements into high beta where, agents of the Matrix take over because you think this is life, because you've accepted the predatory mind as your own mind. You actually think you are part of this place and are this place. But for us with our own spirit, not the spirit AI of this Matrix, us of our own actual spirit, we realize very easily that we're not the body. And furthermore, we eventually realize we're imprisoned. And the attacks are from all sides and angles. and it's very, very hopeless a scenario. And that this is not some kind of joke. And we're really imprisoned here, and we don't know if we can kill ourselves to escape. Because who the fuck wants to experience life? It's just one energy drainage after another. If you don't see the finer energy extractions, you're a bit of a dull thing. You're a bit of a dull point. That means you're horizontally spread and you're not vertically sharp or vertically spiritual. Anyway, sorry to be so good with words. Alright, so, we realize it's a prison, and what I was thinking was that, I'm glad that I've had this awakening, because now I can focus on getting out. Whether killing ourselves is an answer or not, we don't quite know. Some people, there's an idea going around that you might get, if you suicide, you kind of just come back to this place. But I don't know, guys. I think because it's just the same scenario. The spirit unhinges from the body, and that you still, with your own spirit, the spirit filters out through the filter, and all your experiences are kept by this matrix. You see? It's extracting everything, every move, all your perspective, your experience. You see what I'm saying? It's everything. It's all encompassing, and the body is not yours. You're tricked in coming here. All spirited humans are victims. And we well know it by now. And it's not just that 2012 CERN made little black holes or something, and Mandela effect or something like this. Can't you remember your targeting from when you were a child? Is someone wiping your memories or something, guys, now, or what? Because someone commented recently that they don't know if it's always been like this or if it came at 2012. No, you either have always been your own spirit or not. You've either always been targeted or not. It's very simple. There's A or B. You've been targeted or not. I remember the teachers at my primary school targeting me. I remember a lot of targeting from my childhood. I mean, I guess I'm getting really good at seeing how I'm targeted, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't always targeted, because I've got plenty of stories from when I was younger where I'd get singled out where the exact same stuff would happen if I was high in vibration, having a good time, inward enter gang stalking. So yeah, it's always been happening. It didn't just start at 2012. What came at 2012 was more awareness, more consciousness, right? The higher consciousness got heightened. What was this video's title again? Now I've forgotten, because I'm yelling because of this storm. I forgot the video title. I was thinking about a house, and oh man. Yeah, I completely forgot the title of this video. Maybe I should just call it Prison Planet or something. Because there was an angle I was going for, not just everything I just said, but there was some angle, like a video title and a certain angle of philosophy that I was going for. But I'm tired and I forgot. Oh man. I was thinking about how I don't know house, and then I was like, I'm glad because that would. Oh yeah. I was thinking about how I'm too targeted to even have a house. People are like, why didn't you, ever save up for a house? I don't know. There might be young kids or something. Man, you've got no idea about how much harder and harder that has become. Because of the stupid baby boomers, which I swear are the most organic portal age group ever. And think about it, they even boomed babies into this place, so they're like super matrix infrastructure people. Organic portals are matrix infrastructure. They are the matrix. This body you're part of is part of a conglomerate. Oh, fuck, that's annoying. Stupid wind. Yeah, this body that you're part of is part of a conglomerate, right? All bodies are the beast body. That's why we're brothers and sisters. But if you connect like on a brother and sister level, it's organic portal level. Spiritual level is solo. It's you. Organic portals will just get offended by this because they can't think any other way. They can't escape collectivism. They are just the body. They can't escape that collectivism. So if you hear these words, they don't. All that happens with them from these enlightenments are they get offended and press the dislike and shit. They're morons. They can't see from the other perspective because they're not that. They don't have it. They don't have the spirit, the self-spirit. They don't have their own spirit. They're spiritless humans. They have the spirit AI of this matrix, which is not a spirit because it's a machine we're in. I mean, this stuff is not that difficult, so it's amazing that they don't understand it, you know. And it proves the whole point. I've said before, they can't even think properly. Because their thinking is programming. It's not thinking like us. It's not vertically spiritual, it's horizontal and it's programmed. Anyway, you know, your beast body is part of this conglomerate. So when you have a baby and enter another spirit, which I don't know if that's even happening anymore. Because it's the end. Yeah, pardon me. Because it's the end, people don't seem to realise it's the end either. But, you know, some people might wonder why I don't, like, you know, I never saved for a house. Because I always inherently felt that it would go wrong for me as well. Yeah, not my path at all. I'm super spiritual, it turns out. It'd be weird to some people who went to school with me because, you know, the organic portals almost absorbed me into the illusion. Luckily, I didn't get absorbed into the illusion fully and managed to unravel all the programmings. But some of you have not been so lucky. You've gotten basically almost assimilated. Some people probably have been assimilated fully. And they really think that this life is life when it's clearly death. You're walking on death. The earth is literally dead stuff, dead animals. You know, dead tree matter, plant matter. And you're dying from moment one that you get here. It's death. You get here, you die the whole time. It's death. Everlasting life is like how Bible talks about the spirit realms. Sorry, just rubbing my eyes because I'm fucking tired. But yeah, it's interesting that, you know, some people have been fully absorbed and assimilated. Pardon me. And that's the last thing you want, because you can get recycled or reincarnated endlessly here. And it seems the more you get recycled, the less higher spiritual, like, thought and realization and enlightenment you get left with. It pulls it all from you. And you get, it's the opposite of what they teach you. Oh, you have to reincarnate to get like really smart and old soul. Yeah, but that's a matrix soul. It's just more programmed. These people are not more intelligent than me. Put them in front of me. Let's argue. Let's debate. Because I can continue. It's I see so much now. Like it's so hard to even say anything against. Because it's hard to say anything against what I'm saying because it's all true and obvious. It's not like I'm making this stuff up to give you guys a bad day. Yeah, so I never got into like thinking about a house even, because I realized how many years it would take me of my life to save for a house, and then I realized, how targeted I am, and it's probably just, I probably would get a house and something like the gang stalking would start just to take it away straight away. So yeah, it's not a good idea for someone as heavily targeted as me to even think about that, because it would just be like a bigger waste of energy. The more, I try and be comfortable, the bigger a waste of energy it seems to be. It's amazing. Like gang stalking just increases. The more I'm more chill, if I'm having a good day, the higher my vibration is, the harder this place seems to want to make me crash. I don't know what I'll call this video. If you have your own spirit, don't invest in the Matrix or something. I don't know. Kind of feel like stopping talking right now.